Hey, shalom, shalom. First, I'm going to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash. We say Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash. And we give double honor to our apostles and our elders, which are the apostle elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through spirit power, Yahweh Yahushai. 2025, which is the hopeful year of our deliverance and the judgment and the destruction of Esau. So let's jump into it. This is a quick lesson. It just jumped on my spirit to go into the fact of the greatest moments. We're living in the greatest moments. And that comes from just watching. Lord willing, I'm gonna try to do a collaboration on these ICE raids and different things. This is some heavy shit, Jake. We've been telling Jake, hey, shalom, shalom to those on the comment board. We've been telling Jake for a long time that this man was going to show his horns. All right, the apostle said it the other day, is that this shit is some drastic shit going on, man. Jake, you ain't got to listen to us no more. They come in and asking, they're arresting senators, sitting senators, representatives. There's a video of the ICE agents actually arresting a sitting senator because he was asking too much questions. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a collaboration video of all the things that I found, but these are drastic times, but they're also celebratory times. That's why it says the just shall live by faith. Habakkuk tells us that. So we're not to see these times as any kind of, oh shit, what's going on? Yeah, it's oh shit, but this is the devil showing his horns, man. This is the same man that put you on trees, cut off your rods, ate your flesh. You know what I'm saying? The horrific things that Esau's done. Salakia, I'm trying to get into this. Hold on, let me turn this other one on. Maybe that'll get it. Hold on, let me turn this one on. Salakia. Hopefully it'll come on. But either way, the main point is I'm gonna get to this parking lot here shortly, and there'll be some more light. But the main thing is that Yahweh Shai is giving us the knowledge to see that this man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, he's throwing his own laws out the window. He's not adjusting to his own laws and his statutes, because it's all bullshit. He makes you jakes and you lower, you eaters, you useless eaters. He makes you walk into that light, or he makes you walk according to that. But now the spirit is on him to literally throw that out the window, man. So gloves are off. But it says the devil is come down having great wrath, knowing that he hath but a short time. So that we can tell. That's why I said this is celebratory, because he has to know that his time is cutting short. For him to be doing the moves that he's doing, that he knows something's coming down. And the one guy, I guess he's the director, that ICE has been unleashed. Ain't nobody talking. That's not the words of a so-called representative or somebody that has your best interest in mind. He said you have been unleashed. Unleashed to do what? What do you think he's unleashed? What are they unleashing? And you know he got that from up top. So Trump's not making these moves. He's following orders. So there's a concession, or what's the word I'm looking for? A consensus that, I think that's the word I'm looking. But there is a agreement that it's time to get at you Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You jakes that have been playing, that have been halfway stepping. That window is short, man. That window is short. This man is coming down having great wrath, because he know if he had but a short time. But these are the greatest moments that we're living in. The bride is getting ready to come to her husband, which is Yahweh Shai. For you to be here, and I said this in many videos, for you to be here right now is a very heavy thing. Okay, and this has been on my spirit. So, you know, this is not a motivation, it's more like an exhortation. If you were here right now, then you would have to be a part of that generation that was prophesied of. Nero's back, and he committed a lot of atrocities when it comes to the Israelites and to the disciples. So there's not a coincidence that he's back. So you and yourself, if you were back here now, you were back here in the heaviest time. It say the day of vengeance burns in his heart. It burns in Yahweh's heart. The day of vengeance that we're approaching. Hey, shalom, shalom. So for you to be here right now, this is a time to, and I'm going to do this other video, do your internal work. The Lord said the kingdom of heaven is within you. So we have to listen to those are the scriptures you have to listen to. The Lord is my shepherd, Matthew's the 24th chapter. Okay. All these things that Yahushua told us, now is the time to lock in and to bring them to mind. Don't take this as, oh, oh yeah, I learned the truth. Don't just keep doing it what is it? It's not an everyday thing, because there's gonna be a time Esau's coming at this truth. He's doing Jake first, and then he's gonna try to come, but he knows that there's a spiritual guidance and a spiritual shield around the elect. Okay, and I'm just saying that in the spirit, but he knows that, guess what? This truth has some hands on it, man. Okay, look how it's grown. Look how everybody's talking about Israelites. Everybody wants to be an Israelite, even the fake ones. You got fallouts. Those are the scoffers that was prophesied to come. In the last days, there should be scoffers, man. So all these scoffers, all these people that are doing these things, they're fulfilling prophecy. We're living knee deep in prophecy. This is the greatest moment to be alive right now. And ask yourself, why are you here? Are you here for good, or are you here for bad, man? And if you're in the land of Babylon, America today, that's a heavy question you must ask yourself. Because I've been asking myself, and you gotta, what does it say? You constantly look at yourself. You constantly watch yourself. Even though we catch our hell, you will catch hell. But you have to monitor your spirit in the times we in, man. Because the Lord is getting ready to do drastic things. Atlas 31 is coming in, and they say it's got to be a ship or a comet. Either way, whatever it is, we ain't worried about it, because this ain't our kingdom anyway. And they coming for the what? Those that are wicked and off. So our mindset right now is cherish this opportunity. This is going to be written in history. You're in the history books, regardless of how you feel and where you at. You either good or you bad. You're going to be in the right hand or the left hand side of history books. But it's going to be written down, man. What we live in now is history. This is going to be written in the heavens. It's going to be written in the kingdom of heaven, which belongs to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So take this time to really breathe and take a look at what you in, and you have to do your internal work. This is not about how many precepts you know. Look how Nate, look at ISUPK. Look how many precepts they know. They can memorize things. IUIC is a memorizing camp, but they don't have no spirit behind them. This ain't no memorization. It's, are you internalizing? Are you digest? That's like eating food. That's being gluttonous with the spirit. You being gluttonous with the Bible. You eating, you throwing it up and eating some more, throwing it up. You never letting it digest. They're being glutton. They're being spiritually glutton, man. That's why they don't want to come under the truth of the scriptures to say what? That we have pushed the MOTB right, man, and we can clearly see it. The Lord has put us on the right side of this thing, man, and I'm always humble. I'm truly humble whenever I see these videos, and the more proof, I've already believed it. I'm not taking that shit. I don't know about you. I'm not taking it, and I pray Yahbashim Yahshua keep that spirit on me, but I ain't taking that shit. What does it say? Your proverbial ancestors are gonna roll in their graves watching you take that. They fucking raped us, man. They killed us. What more you need? It's worse than death. Taking MOTB is worse than death, man. That means you will bow down under a sodomite, like Leonidas said. Boy lovers, man. Bunch of boy lovers, man. All right. So in the time we at now, you got to dig deep for something that ain't been seen on the planet Earth, because there's going to be destruction, chaos, damage. And Esau's showing you by this ICE raids, man. They're running up on people at Walmart. At Walmart, man. Going to shop. They running up on them and they taking them, man. And deporting them to who knows where. So Jake, that game plan is out the window. Spiritual powers coming, and the solidification on who Yahbashim Yahshua is dealing with is getting ready to be manifest. So our mindset is, hey, shalom to those on the comment board. Shalom to you brothers, man. I hop a thumb to the true elect, man. Yahbashim Yahshua bless us in these times, man. So I just had to come in real quick. I ain't want to make it long. This is an exhortation, you know, and I wanted to bring this. It was heavy on my spirit to say living in the greatest moments, man. These are the great. This is better than winning the lottery. If we make it or not, we get to see Esau. Lord willing, we make it to the time he's judged with the missiles. But we're watching this man being taken down in his own kingdom. If Satan stand against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? So he's fighting amongst themselves. There's skirmishes. There's these Edomites are showing their true colors, that they're racist devils, all that. Let that shit go. We've been on the highways. They're like, we didn't do it. It was our foreparents. Look at what they doing now. Look at the racism that they're pulling out of their fucking cap now. So that shows you, Jake, that want to co-sign, you want to bring these Gentiles in, and they fucking hate you, man. They hate you. They don't want you. They want to kick you out this country to wear death, because they think if they kick you out, that's pretty much saying you're going to die, because they ain't know that you're going to send to third world country, Africa. They're saying that you pretty much, they want you to starve to death. When they say get out of our country, go back to Africa, they pretty much saying go to die. Ain't nothing out there for Jake. Ain't nothing out there for Jake. So they're saying low key they want you to die, get out their country, and it ain't their fucking country. Yahbashim Yahushua showed that, look, whatever y'all gonna do, whatever plans they have is getting ready to be shut down. This comment 3-1 Atlas shows you that Esau ain't in control, and then it's nothing, man. He can barely dance. He can't dance. I always say this is a joke, and I'm ended on this. He can't control his body, but he wants to control the Israelites. He wants to control creation. He wants to be God, and he can't God over his own rhythm, man. All right, so it ain't happening. So it's a false hope. So Lord willing, edifying lesson. I'm gonna leave it there. I just wanted to give this quick exhortation to those that listen. You know, Lord willing, you listen and dive in deep. I'm gonna have some more sit downs coming out, Lord willing, here soon. I just got to put everything together. And I got one dealing with the RFID chip being an actual idol. It's an idol. We brothers have brought that out, but you know, I asked chat, and it brought out some heavy information, man. So Lord willing, edifying lesson. With that, I say call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Until the next time, I say shalom, and more, and I never keep faith. Shalom.